I shot a lot of film back in the pandemic era, pretty much exclusively shot film for about a year there, and I really enjoyed it, but for a bunch of reasons I switched back to digital. And I've kind of wondered if that was a mistake, switching completely back to digital. Maybe I should have kept some film photography as part of my workflow. Been thinking about that for a while, and so when I accidentally drowned my Fuji X-T5 in last week's video, it took a few days, but it seems like it just needed to fully dry out, and it's, I think, working again. Anyway, in that interim period where I didn't have a working digital camera, I decided that I was going to take my great-grandpa's old Minolta SRT-101 with a 50mm prime lens and a roll of Kodak Gold 200 and take them along for a walk around West Seattle just to get out and enjoy the unseasonably sunny day a couple days before Christmas. So will film photography replace digital for me? Probably not. But will it fit into my workflow and maybe I do a hybrid approach where I do some shoots on digital, some on film? Maybe. I had a good time and I like some of the pictures. So far I've held off on buying a Mamiya 7, but we'll see. Maybe that'll happen by the end of 2026. Hopefully that turned out. I don't know if the first one was like the first of the roll, like halfway or not. So I took two, but hopefully one of those worked. It's nice out today. Look at that. Smells good and it's beautiful. Look at this. What? Yeah, I couldn't figure out a composition. Definitely would have taken it on digital. It's so nice. I definitely have to be able to find something in here, right? This is beautiful. This is also the first park that I visited in Seattle on my first trip here 9 years ago. Wow. Definitely a part of what made me fall in love with this city. Maybe like F11, half a second or something. Okay. Oh, I got someone here. I should take it. Alright, F11, half a second. And nice. Kind of hard to believe that this is in the Seattle city limits, you know? I believe this is one of two parts of the city that still has old growth forest. It's never ever been logged. I'm not positive about that, but that sounds right. I have no idea where I am. This seems sketchy. I should probably find a trail again. Managed to only put my elbow on the ground, not the camera. So for about half of the shots that I've taken so far today, someone's walked by right as I was setting up. I said, "What do you see?" "Yeah, I just like the tree." "Oh, I just like the light on that house." They probably think I'm a weirdo. It's true, I do just like the light on that house. I'm willing to spend about $1 to take a picture of it on film. Hopefully this camera works. Kind of crazy. I've taken like maybe 10 or 12 pictures. My brain feels so engaged. I feel like I'm working really hard just to take a picture, which is kind of a fun experience. In some ways I feel like a complete beginner again, which is kind of cool. Always new things to learn, huh? I mean, I've done this before, it's just been a while. This has been even more fun and satisfying than I had remembered. It just feels like a fun puzzle for my brain for a number of reasons. One, it's just more technically difficult than shooting digital. You can't just shoot on auto, it's a fully manual camera. But I think mostly it's the consequence of taking a photo. Like if it costs me, I don't know, $1 all in to take a photo, I am much more likely, I'm finding, to just put the camera up to my eye and try framing a shot and then just being like, nah, and putting the camera down. Whereas when I'm shooting digital, I'll do that, but I'll just take the shot and then I'll try something else and take the shot and try something else and take the shot. And I'm sure occasionally those end up being shots that I like, but I think most of the time it's just a waste of hard drive space. And it's kind of nice to have to think a little bit more in the moment. It's also harder, so I'm sure I would be able to get more good shots with digital, I think. I don't know. Basically, I think that I'm going to do more of this again. I don't think I'm going to completely give up digital. It doesn't make sense, especially if I want to do any commercial or editorial work. But I could see there being a space for some film in my photography workflow. We'll see. Hopefully these pictures turn out okay. You've already seen them, I guess. I have no idea if they will be entirely blank or whatever. Let's go see what's done that way. What a nice views over here in West Seattle. I bet these houses are expensive. Like 15 seconds after I took that picture, someone came and parked right in front of the house. I mean, it would have been fine, but good timing at least.